Hallo und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zurück bei Cognition. Wir sind wieder zurück im Antiquitätenladen, haben zwar noch nicht den Stift von Test geholt, aber das machen wir jetzt. Wir reden mal erstmal mit der lieben Rose. Aber dafür müsste sie ein bisschen näher kommen.
That desk looks almost too normal for the rest of this shop. Looks like Rose put out a stack of Ouija boards. While I can now admit there are some supernatural things in the world, I still refuse to believe that Parker Brothers has harnessed the spirits of the dead and packaged them in a game board for mass production.
Nee, kann ich nichts machen.
That desk look.
Ich rede mal mit ihr.
Hey, Rose.
Hello, my dear.
Hello, my dear. Vision.
I've been having an easier time with my powers. Well, except for what happened at the Old South meeting house.
What happened there?
I'm not sure. I was running at the killer, and suddenly I started getting flashes, seeing and hearing things without trying to. I couldn't control it or focus, and that's when the killer took the shot and killed Davies.
That's awful. But whose memory is it?
That's the thing. I don't know. It feels like it's mine, but it's not a memory. It's like it hasn't happened yet.
Odd indeed. But sometimes these powers we have expand without warning. I could try to help you focus on it to learn more.
Maybe another time. I can't right now.
Projektion.
So what is it that I need to do to use that projection trick you taught me?
Focus on 3 things in the room that are...
Das weiß ich ja, okay, Hilfe.
Find another item to work with that wrong number and bring them back here. Then we can try.
Okay. John.
So are you and John... you know.
Oh, no, my dear. Jean is a good man, but not the man for me, nor am I the woman for him. No, I am a woman of certain faiths, and Jean, as I said, he's a good man, but not a man of faith.
He believed me when I told him what I could do, and that sounds even crazier than a lot of religious stuff.
Of course he did, my dear. I did not mean that he does not have faith, and in you, he has no doubts at all.
Interessant.
You said you've met people like me before. How many others?
More than you might think. I have spent many years looking for other scions, and that search has taken me to many places.
Oh, I'd be interested to hear more about that, but I don't have time for a life story right now.
Another time, then.
So.
I'm gonna get going.
Goodbye, my dear.
Goodbye, my dear. Dann gehe ich jetzt mal zurück ins Büro. Ich hoffe, dass ich jetzt echt mal diesen blöden Stift mitnehmen kann. Na komm. So, Testarbeitsplatz. Ah, jetzt kann ich mir auch anschauen. Und die Blutflecken sind aus dem Teppich gemacht worden. Fantastisch. So, Mappen.
Folders she was probably filing. Nothing to do with what I'm looking for. She might have been on the phone when she took down the number.
Nee. Moment.
I'm not taking that with me. I gotta find some...
Pinkfarbener Stift.
That pen is straight out of Legally Blonde.
Dann nehme ich den mal mit.
This is the one. Lucky for me, she wasn't using the same kind everyone else does.
So, jetzt haben wir den Stift. Jetzt können wir auch gehen. Antiquitäten. Ah, die geht automatisch zum Parkdeck. Super. So. Antiquitätenshop. Machen wir erstmal das mit den magischen Visionen, bevor ich wieder direkt an den Fall rangehe.
Find another item to work.
Oh, gerade stand sie da, jetzt steht sie hier. Okay.
I have the pen that secretary took down the wrong number with.
Good. Hold them both together and use your powers on them at the same time. It should give you a clearer image, show you the memory that these things share.
Du hast jetzt Synergie gelernt. Synergie kann auf Inventargegenstände angewendet werden. Klicke auf die Kognitionskugel. Habe ich gemacht. Öffne jetzt das Inventar. Du kannst Synergie auf farbig dargestellte Gegenstände anwenden, wenn du einen solchen Gegenstand auswählst. Siehst du die Wähle 2 oder mehr Gegenstände aus, um eine Änderung zu verstärken. Die Auswahl nicht zusammenpassender Gegenstände ergibt ein Rauschen. Sobald du alle passenden Teile ausgewählt hast, leuchtet das Bild auf. Nun kannst du die Kognitionskugel anklicken. So schnell. Und kombinieren.
617 555 1342.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'll give this to Agent Reed when she gets back.
Jetzt haben wir die
It's
Telefonnummer.
working. I've got the number.
And they say synergy's just a buzzword.
Do you think if I combine even more items, I can make a memory clearer? See more of it?
I should think so. If you had a number of items that had been in the same place at the same time.
That'll come in handy.
Fantastisch. So, jetzt rufen wir mal die liebe Dame an. So. Kontakt zu Cordelia.
Hello?
Hi, Cordelia. This is Erica Reed.
Erica, hello! I'm so glad to hear from you.
Sorry it took a while. I'm glad you came by, though. I wanted to talk to you about something.
I was just on my way to visit my brother, in fact. We could meet there in half an hour?
Sounds good. See you soon.
Gut, dann gehen wir mal zu ihr. Dahin möchte ich fahren.
Hello, Erica.
Hi, Cordelia.
Dann reden wir mal mit ihr.
Cordelia, this is hard for me to say. I don't even know where to start.
Try me.
I remembered something from the night that my brother died. I knew I had seen you before, but I couldn't place it. 3 years ago, you were here the night he was murdered in this cemetery.
I know. That's why I tried to find you at the FBI office. I remembered seeing you here that night, too. When I realized who you were, it was horrible. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't a problem my coming by the office. I just didn't know how else to contact you.
It's fine. It's just been a busy few days. I can give you my cell phone number if you ever need to contact me again.
Thank you.
Rose.
I talked to Rose. You were right. She's been a big help.
She's a good woman. I'm glad it worked out.
What kind of pain did she help you with?
Oh, it was... She helped me deal with Max's death. We'd just moved into a new place before it happened, and I wasn't dealing very well with it. I felt like I had no one else to turn to, no one else who understood what I was going through.
Oh. Well, glad she could help you. I was lucky I had people like John and my dad after Scotty died. I can't imagine going through it alone.
Bruder.
What was your brother like?
Max... He was the real star in the family. Brilliant. Everyone loved him, and he was always kind to me. We lost our parents when I was still young, but he always looked out for me and made me part of the business. I wasn't really qualified at the time, but I tried to be for him.
It sounds like you were really close.
We were. I miss him so much, even now. I know he's gone, but there's still this hole where he used to be.
Well, same with me and Scotty. I'll hear a joke I know he'd love, or see a movie that's right up his alley, and sometimes I forget for a minute that I can't tell him about it.
Those are some of the best minutes, though.
Sie trägt auch so einen komischen, sagen wir mal so, Mantel, Trenchcoat. Und wir haben in der Vision ja eben gesehen, dass uns jemand mit so etwas umbringt, weil ich habe den Teil in so einer Ecke gesehen.
You said you took over the business from your brother. What do you do?
He owned and managed some properties in the city, so now it's what I do. I'm not nearly as visionary as Max was, though.
Sounds like good work.
Not quite as interesting as being an FBI agent.
Interesting, yes. Good for your blood pressure or psyche, that's up for debate.
That sounds like you've had a bad day.
You could say that.
Do you want to talk about it?
Sorry.
A friend of mine was taken by someone this morning. I don't know where he is, but I know he's hurt badly, and I have to find him.
That's awful. But you sound determined. I'm sure you'll find him.
Just finding him isn't good enough. I found Scott, I found Davies, and I was too late to save either of them.
I know what it's like to lose someone close to you, Erica. You care about this friend of yours a lot, don't you?
I do. More than I've let him know. But there are things I haven't told him about myself. I wish things were...
Simple?
Exactly. Something normal. Something that isn't messed up. But I'm starting to think there is no not messed up in my life.
You sound a lot like me sometimes.
Wann bist du ins Büro gekommen?
You didn't need to come to the office to tell me you remembered me. Why were you really there?
I wasn't sure I wanted to say it. I feel kind of dumb. It's just... Recently, I felt unsafe at my apartment. I started noticing a man hanging around. I don't like how he looks at me. After I realized who you were, I remembered something. That night you were here, I think I saw him here too.
What? Cordelia, what do you mean?
I can't be positive. He looks different. There are scars on this guy's face, but I swear I remember those eyes. It might be him, but more importantly, I'm afraid.
If that man is really... I can't check it out myself right now, but I can get a car over there at least. Someone to keep an eye on things until I can get there myself.
You'd do that? Thank you so much, Erica. I live at the Enthon Towers by the Charles River.
You did the right thing. I'll get over there myself soon, I promise. What were you doing here?
I was visiting Max's grave.
And how did you get close to the crime scene?
I was sitting here, and I heard a gunshot. I didn't know what it was, so I called 911. Minutes later, I saw the commotion, the police cars, and I got closer. A police officer asked me to leave, but before I did, I saw you. It was you.
Verabschieden.
I need to get back to my case. I'll let you know when I've got a car at the towers.
Thank you so much, Erica. If there's anything I can do, even if you just need to talk again, you've got my number.
I might take you up on that. I like not feeling quite so... weird.
So. Dann gehen wir jetzt mal. Und zwar, ich habe ja dieses Kelsey's Apartment. Da wollte ich die ganze Zeit hinfahren.
The landlord said her parents are paying the rent through the end of Kelsey's lease. Looks like they came by to pick up at some point. Kind of weird that they'd leave the place looking so lived in, yet abandoned.
Dann wollen wir uns mal hier umschauen. Was haben wir denn hier alles?
This setup must have put it back. This is seriously high-end stuff.
Da ist
This is
was.
not going to work. There's no disc to play. DJ Abhorrent spinning on Fridays at Jaunty Abyss. Into the Woods, spring 2010. Kelsey played Rapunzel. An Evening of Opera, March 2011. Her name's here along with Colleen's. May as well label this wall evidence A through C.
Beweisstück A bis C. Wir schauen uns erstmal gründlich um.
Dear Kelsey, we miss you so much, sweetheart. We just want to know you're safe. We wanted you to have a place to come back to from wherever it is you've gone. Please call us as soon as you can if you find this. Love always, Mom and Dad. Talk about depressing.
Keyboard.
Fancy keyboard. Do all music students blow their money on these things?
Viele Studenten wollen immer das Beste haben, wenn sie was Außergewöhnliches studieren. Also, wenn sie halt immer was ganz Besonderes haben wollen, dann geben die dafür Geld aus.
Just an old empty envelope. It probably had some business mail in it. Pick up anything that isn't nailed down, right?
Ganz genau.
That thing looks like it's about to pop a spring.
Was haben wir denn da?
Who's sending her a package? She hasn't lived here in months. This is addressed to Sully. What the fuck?
Natürlich machen wir das Paket auf.
Screw it, I'm opening this thing. Puzzle box.
Eine Puzzlebox?
Damn it, I hate these things. There's always some trick. But what is it? Those two don't work together.
Was ist, wenn ich das hier benutze?
This is not... Who would send a puzzle box here and address it to Sully?
Interessant.
Damn it, I hate...
Okay, offenbar kann ich damit noch nichts machen. Ventilationsschacht.
A place like this has central air? Didn't see that coming. This vent is missing a screw.
Können wir das
No
aufmachen?
good. I can't open it with my bare hands. This is not go...
Okay. Dietrich?
That won't...
Auch nicht. Teststift?
This is not...
Auch nicht. Wie können wir denn das Ding aufkriegen?
What's a cute little guy like you doing in a place like this?
Bett.
Secondhand twin bed, secondhand chair, secondhand everything. This place is the most depressing dorm room knockoff I've ever seen.
Kannst du nicht so ein Messer nehmen? Nee, ne? Fernseher.
No cable box, but it does have a built-in VCR. Wow, this girl was old school. It's a basement apartment. Or garden level, in realtor speak.
Können wir rausschauen?
It wouldn't be worth the trouble.
Okay. Dann gehen wir mal ins Bad rein.
Her bathroom is pretty tiny, just like the rest of the place.
Also hier können wir offenbar nichts machen. Kann das Ding auch nicht öffnen, ne? Glockenanhänger. Dietrich.
I don't want to damage the contents.
Ach man. Warte mal, wir können ja das hier benutzen.
I'll just see a dozen other people failing. I need to see it open successfully.
Okay. Paket.
I can't see anything. Damn it.
Warte mal, da war was. Ah, die Geheimschatulle. Warte mal. Die Geheimschatulle. Warte mal. Nochmal. Zack. 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 Wenn ich jetzt doch so einen Gegenstand finde, dann müsste rein theoretisch eigentlich ein klares Bild kommen. Hier. Hier ist der Anhänger. Jetzt so ein Rauschen. Schade. Okay. Und hier sehen wir nur eine Art Safe.
The memory isn't strong enough yet.
Okay. Probier's nochmal.
The memory isn't strong enough yet.
Schade. Gut. Dann würde ich sagen, ich mache dann an der Stelle Schluss. Bleibt mir gewogen und bis morgen. Ciao.